All right, come to your comfortable seat. Or any comfortable position. It doesn't have to be a seat. You can come into a shavasana. You can take your legs up a wall. Or maybe, if your back is bothering you, you put your calves on a chair or a sofa, something like that, so that they're nice and relaxed, but the knees are over the hips. That might feel nice. Either way, doing your best to find some version of stillness, allowing the eyes to flutter closed. Our theme for this week, it's hard to believe, is the fifth of the 8 limbs of yoga, Pratyahara. Pratyahara means a withdrawal of the senses, a going within. So for our meditation practice today, we will deliberately cycle through the 5 senses, actively experiencing some sensation in each before mindfully, deliberately choosing to set it aside. So first, just settling the breath without any concern for doing anything correctly or incorrectly. Allowing the evenness and ease of the breath to occupy our attention. Keeping your lips closed, start to make a gentle sort of chewing. Imagining that there is something like maybe a big gumball. So your teeth never quite come all the way together. And recognize what it is you taste in your mouth. Maybe you've just brushed your teeth, and that's the overwhelming or the most noticeable taste. Maybe you've just woken up, and it's that morning feeling, or something else. And then coming into stillness once again, allow yourself to experience that taste. Allow every swallowing to be a deeper ingestion of that taste. Allowing the breath, which is closely related to that sense of taste, to more deeply inform the nuances of it. And just as you start to feel completely immersed, set that aside and come back to the breath. Deliberately choose that your mind is going to give all of its attention to something deeper. And if that image, that sensation of taste wants to creep back in, and it probably will, just say thank you and choose to direct your attention to that deepest part of yourself the part of yourself that is beyond sensory experience, the part beneath the breath. As you breathe, begin to notice the smells of the space around you. Maybe of food that has been cooking. Maybe of the grass that was cut. Maybe even the smells of family and friends that linger in any space. Take these moments to identify, to the best of your ability, 1, 2, or 3 specific smells. Not the general wash of smelling. Letting your attention be completely wrapped up in each individual scent as it enters with every inhale. Noticing how that affects you. Maybe the smell of something delicious has made you feel hungry. Patanjali tells us that that's what's going to happen. The moment we decide to take a break or a fast is the moment when the most delicious array will be spread before us. But we have control over our minds. And so to remind yourself of that, begin to withdraw from your sense of smell. Begin to go deeper than you had before. There is the part of you that experiences, that thinks, that labels. And there is the part of you that is your truest essence. Allow yourself to go there. What do you hear? There is the sound of my voice. What is beyond that? Are there aircraft flying overhead? Is there a wind, or are there animals outside? Are there even the sounds of your home or the space which you occupy as they naturally creak or settle? We know from our yoga practice that nothing is still, truly. So maybe those little subtle creaks and groans, quiet movements, occupy your hearing for a moment. I often find when I'm in quiet that the thing I hear most is a little ringing in my ear. So I listen to it. Instead of trying to hear past it or blocking it out, I give it my attention. And now, as we have with the others, withdraw from that sense of hearing. Bring your attention away from it as only you can do. To help, I'll be quiet. You don't always have to open your eyes to see, but you can. So either choosing to keep your eyes closed and allowing the light that is on the other side of your eyelids to flicker and float and allow you to see whatever you are seeing. Darkness counts. Or you can allow your eyes to flutter open and settle on something within your range of vision with no strain. Whatever you have chosen, allowing it to have all of your attention, allowing it to be that which focuses you. Until you recognize that whatever it is you're looking at, eyes opened or closed, it is outside of you. It is not you. Neither are the thoughts in your mind you. So if you opened your eyes, allowing them to close once again, and withdrawing from the sense of sight. Because you withdraw from a sense does not mean that it stops happening, does not mean that it ceases to exist. It means that your awareness of it is separate. It means that you are choosing, as you can choose every minute of every day, where to place your attention. That part of you that is knowing rather than that part of you that is thinking. finally, what are you touching? The surface beneath you, your own skin, your clothing, allow yourself to fully experience one or two of these sensations. There's not time for all of them because everything touches us. The air, and as I said in the yoga practice, we digest everything that comes in contact with our senses. It becomes a part of us. So these feelings of touch are going into us, into our bodies, and they affect us. Just as much as that which we eat or smell or see or hear does. A noisy room will have a different effect than a quiet stream. And now allow yourself to remove, to retract, to put on pause all sensation, recognizing that it will happen, but that you needn't give it your attention. That is how yogis can sit in meditation for hours on end. It's not that they don't get uncomfortable. It's that they do not let the discomfort have their attention. As we conclude our time together, gathering your hands into prayer at heart center, bowing your head towards your heart. Namaste. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, share, and follow dailyflow.yoga.